It's been a while. But welcome back to another Rog review. So the recent film I have seen is Rambo Last Blood.
I'm gonna tear you apart. This is what it feels like.
That's right, Rambo Last Blood. Notice this. This is in honour of Stallone and his final role as John J. Rambo. I've probably got that name wrong, but it's John Rambo. Ignore the J. It could be right, it could be wrong. I don't know. Role as Rambo. It needs to be, because he's getting on. God. I'm pretty sure the last Rambo was supposed to be his, last one. There's too much last going on. This is Last Blood. So the original was First Blood. And this is Last Blood. It's a generic Rambo film. The story is of it, at the end of, I can't remember whether it was number 1. Anyway, you see him going back to some ranch. He's befriended some South American woman and her granddaughter. And with the story, it's been done tons already. I just found it. You don't go into a Rambo film to expect a decent story. You go in it for body count and gore. There's gore. I wouldn't say the body count was there. There was body count, but oh God. So the story is the granddaughter of the woman he befriends goes off to find her real father, who's now living in Mexico. Rambo doesn't like the idea of this. She ends up going anyway, even though they've had a talk, and she agrees not to until she's older. Oh, you couldn't see that coming, could you? No, not at all. Anyway, so obviously stuff happens to her because you're expecting it. Rambo needs a reason to start killing people, and this is the reason. She gets caught out by not human trap, but yeah, it's kind of human trafficking, Mexicans. Anyway, imagine a cartel, but they deal in sex. Not a good thing. Don't do it, people. Anyway, so stuff happens to her that causes him to want revenge, and that's when crap starts getting real. Yes, Rambo. That's all I'm saying. This is what you expect from Rambo. No storyline. Well, a storyline because you need the movie. A reason for the storyline. It was poor. It's just a revenge film. It's basically Rambo meets Taken, but there wasn't an Irish American accent in sight. Liam Neeson.
But what I do have are a very particular set of skills. Skills I've acquired over a very long career. Skills that make me a nightmare for people like you.
Anyway, so stuff happens to the granddaughter. He gets beaten up and gets saved by somebody, and then basically ends up going back to his ranch, and the people follow him. And oh God, it's gore for gore's sake. Problem with Rambo now is 1, 2 and 3 had the glamour of the 80s action movie. You know, I don't know, probably bigger budget, but it was cool then. Now, there's too many films like it, and this film falls victim to that. You know, and as I said, it's a cross between Rambo and Taken and basically any film Liam Neeson's done in the last 10 years. God! Jesus. Anyway, so basically they go back to his ranch and stuff happens. He sets all these traps the way Rambo can. He kind of turns into a Rambo version of MacGyver. It's cool, but it's, oh my God, overkill. You can tell the special effects in this as well are like proper budget, because, you know, it's just like fake blood splatter, but CGI'd blood splatter. Anyway, so it just turns into a revenge flick. It doesn't have the awe of the original ones. And for me, it was okay, but it wasn't great. So I'm going to give this a score. Sylvester Stallone, stop now, please. You've done too many of these. This needs to be your last one. I think it's been left open for another one, but realistically, you can't keep healing yourself by, you know, putting gunpowder in yourself and lighting it. You sadist. Anyway, I'm giving it a score. You know the score. You know the score with the score. It's out of 4 fingers and a thumb, which is 5. I'm giving this an average of 3. Yeah. You know, don't go into it with an expectation of, you know, a story. It's what it is. Revenge story-esque Rambo, like blood and gore. So it's 3 out of 4 fingers and a thumb, which is 5. 3. That's it. That's all I'm saying. I wouldn't... Go see it if you like Rambo. If you don't, I probably wouldn't. Enough, Stallone. Leave it. Jeez.